My day is structured somewhat like this. I get up about between 5 and 6 and go in the hot tub. And then I have my breakfast, which is coffee with hot milk and a baguette. And I read. Then I go out for a few hours. The best days are the days I don't have any project, because I get the most done when I have no plan. I like to sit and get into a state of stillness until inspiration strikes. I need to go. I want to fix up that area. Oh, look at that. I think I'll change that slightly. So yesterday morning, I worked in this area. Since I first came here, this area here was where I stacked firewood. But I don't have that many fires. Meanwhile, the wood was just sort of rotting away. So I removed that. It was a little hard work because there were a couple of rather heavy pallets which had been holding up the wood, keeping it off the ground. So when I finally got down to them, obviously they had to go. But it makes a very sweet area. And you know, everything I do here, I try to have not be permanent, because removing that and being given back this space and seeing the land, seeing the curve of the land, instead of with a deck or something flat or a stack of firewood or something on it, takes me back to the beginning. Of course, one way I can't get taken back to the beginning is this tree. This piece here was a vertical when I first came. And the piece over there was going out as a right angle. I called this the sacred oak. But I remember when I noticed it was dying. It's been a process. These ruptures are getting greater all the time. And of course now it's lying down. And I think it's kind of going back towards those firs. I've been waiting for it to drop for years now. It's going down so gracefully. God willing, I will go down this gracefully. This is a popular figure in the south of India. It frightens off the evil spirits. No harm can come to me here. I prune, I cut, I clip, I dig, I rake, I stack, pile, construct. I make paths. I maintain old paths and trails. I don't know how many miles of trails I have. I reveal, I beautify. Beautification, that's mainly cleaning up my messes. There's nothing here that needs beautification except my little debris. And I play. This tower, mini tower, whatever, monolith. It's made from pieces of bark that fell off this tree. Have the strength to lift this up yesterday. It was lying down here. But what I really would like to do, if I had the strength, would be to make it a part of that piece there. Then I stop around noon and have my lunch, which is usually fruit and nuts and seeds. And then I either take a nap or work on the loose ends project. So I stay inside the little structure over there with my laptop and do the kind of work that I don't need my big computer at home for, sorting out those files. Now I've gotten to the point where I'm cataloging the information, and so I'm working on that here. in the afternoon. Then I stop around 4:30 or 5 and have sometimes a drink. Maybe I'll watch a movie on my laptop. I just started that this year. It does seem a little bizarre, and I always have a twinge of guilt that I should be up here watching a movie. Then I have my dinner. I go to bed around 8 or 9. I read. Before I go to bed, I go in the hot tub. Last night, I was awakened in the middle of the night by owl song. You know, they just don't go hoot, hoot. What a treat.